So by now you know that 59 Chinese ads have been banned in India, and the list of these applications is all over the internet. But there are still a lot of questions that are pouring in from people who want to know what will happen to the apps that are already installed on the phone. Do I need to delete these apps? Other questions as well. So why not we try to answer some of these key questions on the apps that have been banned in India. How will the ban be imposed? Now, for the ban to come into effect, the government will have to send legal notices to Apple and Google to remove the apps from their respective app stores. Not only that, they will also have to send notices to the internet service providers and also the telecom operators to stop data transfers of these apps, because most of these apps like TikTok work purely on data. What is the impact of this ban? Now, some of the apps like TikTok and Hello, Bigo Live, these are video chat apps and they have a huge user base in India. TikTok itself amassed about 120 million monthly active users, that was in 2019, and it has over 2 billion downloads, and India tops the charts. Now, users who consume a lot of content on TikTok and post content as well will have to look for alternatives now since the app has been banned. Will the ban be permanent? Currently, we cannot say that the ban is going to be permanent. If you remember, last year also the Madras High Court had ordered a ban on TikTok because of some pornographic content and sleazy content that was propagating on TikTok. Well, the app was restored on Google Play Store after checks had taken place by the company. But in this case, TikTok is still to talk with the government. There is still some kind of a discussion that has to happen between TikTok and the government for us to have an official statement that whether the ban is going to be permanent or not. So no clarity in that department. Okay, so the biggest question, what happens to apps that have already been downloaded by people? Well, you will stop receiving app updates and patches for these applications because after the ban comes into place, you will have no security updates coming in. So you will be able to use the app in a way, but no updates, no patches, nothing will be coming your way. This is a bit of a security issue because apps keep updating with the latest software so that they can save you from cyber attacks. But if you have an outdated version running on your smartphone, it's always a risk. So my advice, do not run an app that is not updated on your phone. Another thing that will happen is that video content creators will not be able to share their content with others around the world because the servers won't be available after the ban comes into effect. Now, that's not the same case with offline apps, which will still work because they're offline. Yeah, they will work on your phone. But again, no updates. Will the app automatically delete from my phone? Nothing like this is going to happen. The app will not get automatically deleted. You will have to manually go to your app and delete if you want to. It is not necessary that you should be deleting, but like I said, since outdated apps on your phone are vulnerable to cyber attacks, it is always advisable that you delete any outdated apps. Do I need to delete the banned app from my phone? Will I have to pay a penalty or a fine if I use the app? Well, the government's order says nothing on these aspects. It's placed no onus on the user to stop using the phone or even delete it from their smartphones. Now, the government has chosen to ban the app and has instructed the ISPs, Google, and also telecoms to stop the data transfer on these apps. If these companies, if Google and the ISPs do not comply, they are liable to be, they will be fined, but users, no, they will not be fined if they have the app on their phone. Will all my content disappear from the video making app like TikTok? Right now, we cannot be sure whether the content on TikTok will disappear or not, but there is a way that you will be able to save all your videos that you had uploaded or have on TikTok via a simple tool. What you have to do is you'll have to go to TikTok's app settings. You will find an option called privacy and safety. Now, inside privacy and safety, there's another option called personalization and data, where you will get an option to download all your content. So yeah, you can save your data if you were on WhatsApp. So just to be safe, just exercise that option. Now, a lot of people have been asking why hasn't PUBG been banned as yet? It's also a Chinese app. Just to be clear, no, PUBG is not a Chinese app. It's a subsidiary of a video making company in South Korea called Bluehole. The Chinese connection comes in because of Tencent Holding, which is a Chinese company and has shares in Bluehole and also has publishing rights for PUBG Mobile in India. It also has publishing rights for Call of Duty Mobile. So yeah, that's where the Chinese connection is. PUBG is not Chinese, just to be sure. Are there any substitute apps available? Some of the most common apps that are substitutes for TikTok are Metro, which is an Indian version of TikTok. It's picking up really fast, and there's also another app called Chingari, which has more than 2.5 million downloads on the Google Play Store. This app was launched back in 2018, but because of the anti-China sentiment that's there, it's picking up really fast. Also, YouTube is working on its own version of TikTok. It's called YouTube Shorts, which will be launched in the days to come, but nothing official as of now. And in terms of file sharing applications, you have Files by Google, Share All, and Send Anywhere as other alternatives for apps like ShareIt, which you can use. Will I be able to access the desktop version of banned apps like Shein and Club Factory? Now, we spoke to experts on this and they said that users will still be able to use the desktop version of the application since they are not directly drawing the user data. Now, the ban has been imposed on applications which require data like phone number, location, and some of them require access to the gallery. So the ban is on these apps, but since websites don't directly need the data, users can voluntarily input their data if they want, but the websites don't ask for it. So the websites are going to be safe. Can I install the app's APK file and make it work? Since the app has been banned in India, you will not receive any updates or any security patches even if you manage to install the app. Yes, you can install an APK file via third-party websites and make the application run on your phone, but you will not get any updates and security patches. So again, my advice, don't do that. Why would you want to risk it?